Tonight, on this very special occasion and in this very special place, we have the wonderful opportunity to refresh memories and give families and friends some insight into this fraternity's first 100 years. Our minds wander back to that cold spring March day in 1906 when 21 men met in Miami's Old Main building. That meeting was called to order by Dwight Douglas. Taylor Borradaile and Clinton Boyd spoke persuasively to create a permanent, non-fraternity organization built around the principles of democracy, square dealing, and equality. Bill Scheidler took minutes, and the name Non-Fraternity Association was proposed, approved, and the rest is history. Just over a year later, the Non-Fraternity Association gathered for its first annual Founders' Day dinner, considered now to be the oldest tradition in Phi Kappa Tau. In 1909, the official name of the organization became Phrenicon, and legend has it the name was formed using the words friends, non-fraternity, and comrades. In 1911, the official national publication was Sidelights, forerunner of our national magazine, The Laurel. And 5 years later, in 1916, by convention action, the name Phi Kappa Tau was adopted. Ewing Thomas Bowles, Center College, was elected the first national president, and for the next 70 years, Bowles' influence on this organization would be magnificent. Phi Kappa Tau was admitted to the then National Interfraternity Conference, now called the North American Interfraternity Conference, and the following year, in 1917, America entered World War I. A number of brothers served in that war, 269 to be exact, including Founder Douglas, Dr. E. E. Brandon, Grand President Ewing Bowles, and Grand Secretary R.K. Bowers. Several lost their lives, and after the war, 15 chapters were added in 4 years. The first central office began operation in 1923 in a bank building in downtown Indianapolis. The staff consisted of Grand Secretary Ralph Bowers and a secretary. 4 years later, in 1927, Roland Maxwell, Southern California, was elected to the National Council, commencing a 32-year career as a national officer. Following Black Tuesday in 1929, every chapter was active, but several closed in the next 5 years because of declining college enrollments. In 1931, the fraternity's Silver Jubilee Convention was held here in Oxford, and the dedication of our new chapter house and new headquarters building were both held on that occasion. In 1934, Roland Maxwell was elected national president, a position he would hold for the next 26 years. The fraternity lost the oldest of its founders in 1940 when Dwight Douglas became the first founder to enter Chapter Eternal. The next year, the United States was faced with the choice of joining the war. James Dunlap, Bethany College, was the first Phi Tau killed in World War II as he flew over the English Channel with the Royal Canadian Air Force. 3 months later, in December 1941, Pearl Harbor was attacked and we were at war. 8,000 members would eventually be in uniform. 151 would perish.